speaks to me. I don't know what you do. Speaks to me. I don't know what you do. Let me take my horse, use it as a storage basically. Okay. Take me home, country road, to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home, country home.
It's like kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Hi Weeb.
Hello.
Kudo.
Hi Weeb. How you?
Good. How you?
I'm good. I am learning how to become a more efficient streamer right now. Thank you to the wonderful Maru.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Maru. How you doing?
Doing good. Welcome in.
What are you teaching?
Whatever anyone wants to learn, really. Also, it's very hard to hear you. I'm sorry, gamer.
Is it?
A little bit, yeah.
Uno momento.
Just quiet.
How about now?
Better. Hello, hello.
Is this better actually?
It's about the same as it was a second ago.
What the fuck?
I got you on 200%, my guy.
This is because of Jeffrey Dahmer.
I don't get the joke.
I guess there's a few other things I may have to explore.
Mhm.
I think for like interactions, like how do you set up that point system, I guess?
Ooh, that's I do not remember. I'm pretty sure I googled how to enable Stream Elements points.
Hey,
and
is
then
this
like
better?
the gambling. It's about the same. But hello, hello.
Is this better?
We can hear you for sure.
Okay, I just want to
It's-
make sure that
it's-
it's not quite like I'm not like, hi, how are
No, it's not as quiet as it was before.
you? Okay, that's good.
E.
Yee.
Yeah, definitely. I don't remember how I set it up exactly. I'll be honest, but
BRB real quickly. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay, 1 second. Your body language speaks to me. I don't know what you did. Da da da. Da 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 da. Meow 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 meow. Skylar, welcome to the stream. How you doing, BB? How you doing? Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm just doing a quick fix right now. I'm told my audio kind of doo-doo. My fan noise. Which one is it? This one right here. Quiet. Okay. Cooling. Take it to quiet. Quiet. To quiet. I know that. 11112, 11112, 11112. Your body language speaks to me. I know what you did. How you doing, Skylar? Why aren't these... I'm about to just do this. I know the loudest thing in my room right now is my PC and its fans. And that's what's coming into the mic. Okay. Let me test this. Okay. Hello. Yo, yo, yo. Okay. Now this is... Hello. Hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello. 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 Up, 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 up. Hello. 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 Okay, that's fixed on there. Now take this up to 80. There we go. Okay. Now we can get your body language speaks to me. Okay.
And reaching out to more artists and commissioning more artists and realizing like you can't sit back and like when it comes to commissions you can't sit back and take the well an artist did it so it must be good. They put their they know what they're doing so they must be right. You also have to have confidence in what you want and you need to well not need sorry that sounds really rude. You should have the self-assurance in what you're going for. And one of the ways to do that, I think, truthfully, is sitting down and really writing out those ideas that you have for your character. From what that meant for me was in my documents, I wrote a huge Google document and included character inspirations for all sorts of parts of Maru. So here's Maru's master doc from the very beginning. I knew I wanted her to be a black Shiba Inu. I made a little design on Pit Crew of what I wanted. As you can see, she changed a lot. This was the original concept. I liked color and vibrancy and the pinks and blues. Before I realized, like, no, actually, I like the muted tones more. And this was the first sketch, and I realized this is just, it actually doesn't feel like what I wanted. Revised it, was a lot happier with this. So having something like this where you can write out like your concepts, your ideas, and then even having where the hell is it? Ew, I have so fucking many of these, I'm so sorry. Here it is. Even having a real reference doc where you include references of other characters, like I really liked her hair. This isn't even the one that I was looking for actually. If I can find... There you go. There we go. There we go.
Real quickly, how do I sound now?
About the same, but hello. We can hear you.
Okay. How's everyone?
Good. Hello. Like body type references, writing out like anything that you think would be helpful. Really putting the time and the work into, because it'll show. It will show in the final design. And I've worked with a lot of artists that in the past I've been the kind of person, well, you're the artist, you know what you're doing, I'm gonna let you like take the reins on this. I've heard from a lot of artists that they don't like hearing that because they like having like a solid idea of something to work on and having those like things to work from those already pre-existing concepts is a lot helpful to base something off of rather than just creating out of thin air and hopeful that the artist gets what you mean, you know? So I include previous references as well as what I wasn't super happy with about it. I wanted feminine clothing, not so much the techwear street style. I wanted a flatter chest. The chest was much larger. I also didn't feel very dog from this. I got asked frequently, "Oh, are you a cat VTuber?" All this other stuff, and like the dog on the collar was just not enough. So, second iteration, I was a lot happier with this, but I wasn't a super fan of the style, the art style itself, so I didn't want to go with their model. The short hairstyle reference. And then that helped us get to where we are now. And this was like the moment where I was like, this is my child, this is my VTuber, this is everything I fucking wanted in my model.
Oh, it definitely shows, like, definitely, like, it was a departure from the first one, but definitely more narrowed down. I definitely see what you mean. Because once you hammer it all out, I feel like I can understand the concept more.
And one of the biggest things that can also, that can help show, how do I explain this? How do I say this properly? It helps to have an artist that you can talk back and forth with, like, in real time. And I'm sorry to say that I do know that Matsushima is not that type of artist. That does not necessarily mean that you cannot get a commission that you're gonna like from her. But be firm in what you want with her. I imagine you've got some time before your commission will come up on the list.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm actually really satisfied with how it came out. There was a definite time where I was kind of actually weirded out. So when I first got it, I was like, I can definitely see some references to the original concept art because the one I got from my friend that I provided, it's definitely got assets and qualities that are kind of there, but only I would know because I've stared at it for, I don't know, 2 billion years at this point, and I've only had it for like 2 months. But yeah, I think some of the references I put in were definitely not what I got. In fact, I think it's kind of weird because I looked at one of the siblings that came out before me. I was like, that looks a lot like my 1.0 reference that I sent the week before. So I was kind of like, wait, hold on. But yeah, I definitely think if there are revisions, I would rather do it. But I do know there are some people who have voiced like, I wish I still had this, or I wish I was given that kind of thing. So maybe I'll kind of give it a good look before it's actually done and then consult her. I just don't want to do it right now after her recent post because I don't want to like overwhelm her.
I honestly haven't seen, but it helps to just if you're not sure what direction you want to go with, then in that case, I mean, does it matter? Like this sounds like a very harsh way of putting it. But if you're not already set on a design or something, then that gives you options. It gives you opportunities. It means that you have the chance to pick something and run with it. So, yeah. If you're not sure, if you're not quite feeling like your design is buckling down on a concept, you could always create your concept from your design. Some people, like, I know a lot of corporate VTubers do have to do that because they're hired to fit a model rather than the model fits them.
I see. Yeah, I feel... I don't know how to put it into words. I do understand what you're saying. It's definitely something that I should have really thought beforehand. Because truthfully, I kind of didn't really 100% understand what I was getting into until after I did it. But as time went on, it kind of like worked out. It's just...
I mean, it's also one of those things where like, it helps to like take a step back and think like, are you doing this for a job or are you doing this for like, you want to VTube and it's fun? Because VTubing is fun and it should be a hobby. It should be a hobby for many, many people. I look at things from a very professional point of view because I do this for a living, and I'm just very fortunate. And even though I say quote unquote I do this for a living, honestly I don't. I am a VTuber, retired, or I'm I'm a retired veteran, and I get disability monthly, and I am not comfortable in the public eye, so I do this to kind of like keep myself afloat on top of my disability checks, really. But if you are not in that boat, if you're doing this as a hobby for fun, then like have fun with it. Fuck it. You don't need to be worrying about like, is my concept like going to be grasped by everybody that watches? Does my image convey like a unique silhouette? Things like that. Like, no, it's okay. Just have fun with it. You'll come across that stuff later on.
Okay. Yeah, it's really hard because like I feel that I really would like to become a streamer eventually. I do like playing games, and honestly, like streaming even now is like a lot of fun. And I think one of the biggest things I want to do is like talk to people, but also like get feedback on it too. And by feedback I mean like just like responses. But I feel that it's just right now is such a, if I could I would, you know, but right now it doesn't feel like that. I don't know how else to word it. Yeah.
Also, hello, weebs. I'm sorry. We were in the middle of like a long point explanation at the time.
No, I
How's
was
it,
just
gamer?
listening. I'm just listening.
Oh, welcome in. If you got any other questions as well that you'd like that I can help with, or the crew can help with, feel free.
What am I doing wrong?
I don't know. I don't watch your streams. Respectfully.
I know. I mean, I've been streaming now. This is gonna be my 3rd year.
Okay.
More like just having problem with like.
Do you want me to look into your stuff right now? Is that okay?
Sure, go ahead. I'm streaming right now.
Wait, oh, like live? Can they hear me? I don't. Hold up, I didn't sign up for that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, I can
Gamer,
mute
come
you.
on now.
I can mute
No,
you.
it's okay. It's okay. You just gotta tell me if I'm live.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
chat.
didn't see that. I'm. No one's here right now, so I'm sorry.
I ain't in character, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
First things first, definitely tell people if you're live. That's one
Sorry.
thing.
Feel so exposed right now.
Don't worry, no one's here. It's 0.
Still, there's a VOD.
I'm gonna delete this one. This one's kinda, it's been spotchy and like been disconnecting.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'm gonna delete this one.
Well, I mean, fuck it. All right, I'm okay with doing this live if you're okay with me.
I can
Saying it
DC.
live.
I can DC if you want.
No, I mean, we're already here, right?
I feel
Did
so
you-
bad.
did you
I'm
have-
sorry.
I will say, I am okay. I am a person who's okay with it. I haven't said anything in the past that I wouldn't say on stream if somebody was asking me. But don't do that to people in the future. Gamer people do not appreciate it, and it can come across kind of bad.
Yeah, sorry.
All
I
good, all good.
apologize.
I accept. It's okay. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome.
All right. Would you like? Let's see here. So, would you like advice on? Are you?
mean, like, just
not
viewer
happy
re-
with like your metrics and viewer
Viewer
retention?
retention, yeah.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking. Well, okay. Here's something that I really like to do, and this is something that I learned from watching my friends. Typically, when you're streaming, do you stream and jump right into the video game, or are you greeting your chat, saying hi, asking about their day, telling them about yours?
Like
found-
like a
Sorry,
just
go ahead.
chatting.
Yeah, just like it doesn't hurt to start your streams off with a little, back and forth with your chat, telling people about your day, asking them about theirs, getting chat warmed up before you go into the game. I understand the streamer concept, like the mindset of they're here to watch games, so I should hop into a game quickly. But if they were here to watch games, they'd go and watch some content list, or what do they call it, comment list playthrough on YouTube. They want, content creators. They want someone who's gonna, interact with them. So it helps to do. Hmm.
Oh man. Maybe I should start doing that. I feel like whenever I start a stream, like I have it on a loading screen, but then I jump right into it. I don't start immediately, but I never like take the time to just talk to people.
So,
That's
so the way how I do mine is I usually go my starting screen. I have a music playing for 4 minutes, roughly, or 4 to 5 minutes. Then I go to just chatting for about 10 minutes,
Hmm.
maybe longer, depending on how interactive chat is at that point. And
So,
then,
when you're streaming, do you have chat open on the side like constantly, or
yeah,
do you?
it's always open.
Okay. Have Do you mind me being kind of blunt? with
Go
you?
ahead.
Have you responded to Tempe since their message?
Uh, I didn't know he was here. No, I have not.
Hi Tempe, I
Hi,
got you,
Tempe.
gamer. Don't worry.
Tempe's a personal friend and he's being a bitch right now, so that's
In this instance, it may not mean anything, but if that were a new viewer, they might take it a little personally.
yeah.
And things like that, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry. It sounds so bad to say out loud because no one wants to hear it, but truthfully, you know, it can look
I'm
bad
now
on you.
I'm new viewer. Fuck off. Oh, hi Tempe. Nice to meet you. Welcome. How you doing, BB?
But not. Audience retention is hard because I think a lot of people forget. They think that the people are there for the game or the people are there for the content. Unfortunately, that is true, but it also, as a VTuber, you are kind of part of the content. Like, they are watching VTubers for a reason. They want VTubers. They want personality to not parasocially attached to, but like vibe with, someone that they connect with, even lurking, somebody who that they're gonna enjoy playing those video games. So showcase that personality. Don't be afraid to show it. Don't be nervous about interacting with your chat. You can interact with them and still be a comfy streamer. You can still be a quiet streamer. Plenty of people manage to do it. So yeah.
oh
And if coming out of your shell is really scary, and you're the type of person who does find it difficult to engage with your chat, things like activating chat bots and interactive things that your chat can do while you are maybe focused on the game can also help immensely. Like the stream avatar, like the little icons that run on screen and stuff, or the gambling system, things like that. Sorry, I didn't mean. What were you saying, Kuro? Sorry about that.
oh I had a situation today. I guess I was playing a game. In this case, it was a side scroller, Hollow Knight. It was a little bit difficult for me to hold a conversation while maintaining a where to go because there's no map in the game and I'm not familiar with
Tempe,
it.
how you doing, BB?
Is it okay to ever like sidebar people, or is there a way that you can handle like constantly multitasking?
So sidebar people, like, chat was kind of going completely off topic, and you were having trouble focusing on it because of you were playing the game at the same time.
In a sense, yeah. There's a conversation happening, but
Chilling,
I
man. Just
also
lurking.
was
Nice.
diverting
How's
from
that
the focus,
Valheim?
which would be the game, I would think.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't know how to like multitask both. Yeah.
If chat ever faults you for not keeping 100% on
Played
chat,
5 minutes.
then
Okay.
please don't ever take that personally. That sounds like a very entitled viewer.
Oh no, they weren't like mad.
Okay,
It was
okay.
just, I was just trying
Want
to
to join
like
my server? Me and my brother are having.
responsive, but also be focused, which is
The
kind of
best, the best thing you can do is try. I mean, there are going to be some moments when you're
If you want,
completely
because he's
zoned in
playing
on a game.
actively on it. So am
Eventually
I.
you're gonna have to fight a boss on stream, and you're not gonna be able to maintain that conversation with chat.
Nah, not really
Eventually,
feeling
your
the
chat's
game.
going to
Oof.
go fast enough
I
that you
heard
miss a
you've been
message or
playing
two, and
World
lose
Out
total track
Warcraft.
of the conversation. Try to,
Is that true?
I guess, if I can give this, what do you call it, like advice or whatever. I guess like the best thing you can do is just remind yourself that like You're there to play the game and enjoy yourself and provide a comfy environment
that I
and
have, my sub just
facilitate
ran
the
out, though.
community.
I was gonna try it out because I want to play with you guys. I miss you
Perfection
boys.
is not
I
required of you.
miss
And if you lose control of your chat, if
MMORPG
things get a
days
little
on
too
DDO.
off topic, you can always
So
remind
like I want
them.
to try that again.
Like, hey, let's
out
bring
with you
things back
guys.
to about the game. I'm having trouble keeping up with what you guys are talking about. Have you
think
guys
it'd be
seen
fun.
this
We should
yet?
play something
and,
again.
You know, that kind of thing.
Okay, so just kind of keep everything within a spectral boundary kind of thing, but still
Yeah.
enforce it. Okay.
A lot of streamers have that rule where it's like,
What is this?
keep chat on topic because of that.
Well, I'm not on it consistently, but let me know.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
think
that.
in this
Oh, it's got a
situation,
cool
it
dagger.
was just people just talking
Yeah,
about
man,
like
Discord.
you know because that's Christmas
Yeah,
and all. But I
I know,
definitely
but
think I
let's
will
just,
run
like-
into a situation in the future where it'll be kind of hard to like humor people, but also
I want to
actually play
communicate
the
more
game.
with you, man. I miss you, BB.
So,
I love you.
yeah.
You're my homie.
Okay, it's good to know that's not like expected because, man, I was like, oh no! Like by the second hour trying to do it, I was already burned out. I couldn't focus.
I hosted a Minecraft tournament recently where it was like a PvP tournament and everybody that participated had to stream in order to participate. Every time that we did this game, like there was no chance of like us reading chat. We just couldn't. We were way focused on what was going on in the game, and like those kind of streams are going to happen to everybody eventually. You know, eventually you're going to be so immersed in the game that happens. But that's what streaming is. Eventually, you know.
I didn't want to like awesome. Yeah, I didn't want to totally like misunderstand it. It felt, you know, when things are kind of murky and you can't really tell if it's right or wrong, but that definitely helps.
And if you're not sure if what's being said is like okay to be going on in chat, having mods helps. And if you do not have mods, then it's important to go through your auto mod settings and really understand what those are at. You can do that in your Twitch settings. You can do that typically under your creator dashboard. You can do a lot from here. I'm not sure if you've had a chance to really go through your Twitch and fine-tune everything the way that it needs to be for your own community. But under here, you can typically do things like under your moderation, permit what is allowed to be said, who is allowed to be in chat and chatting. I recommend if you're starting out, having a follower, excuse me, for your first year of streaming, it's really helpful to just have like, who is this man? To just have followers only for 10 minutes active on your channel. What that does is it prevents follow bots from coming in and spamming. It prevents those people, buy followers over here at bootyliquor.com. Those kind of bots who just join your chat and spam shit. Like, yeah. Weebs like that one, I heard.
Booty liquor.
It gets really strange. Like, I started blocking people on Twitter because I knew they were obvious bots or like fishers. But man, one of them was like super weird. Let me try and find it. It was a Japanese follower. I was like, oh, did someone actually know I speak a little bit of Japanese? And then I Google translated because there was some kanji I didn't recognize, and obviously I didn't because it was not appropriate.
Oh, was it asking for like a sugar mama or some shit?
No, it was like sex services. And
Oh, dude, I always get like, don't you want a sugar mama from Japan? It's just like, sugar mama desho, hoshi desho. Just, no, bitch. Well, yeah, but like, no.
Oh my god, yeah. Most of them are just like,
What's up, BB?
Hey there, Ball69. Welcome
What's
to
up,
chat.
BB?
Just wanted to shout you out.
Oh no.
How you doing, balls?
Jeez.
What's up, shit dick?
No.
That's balls is funny, even though his
Are they a
name
friend
is
of yours?
yes.
I hope they're a friend.
He's I muted myself when I was talking to him a second ago.
Oh
When you
my
said I
goodness.
was speaking with him right as you're saying what's up, balls. Balls is an oldie now. He's a pretty good homie.
Hey, Balls, how you doing?
I think he has another account called Milk or something. Doing good. How about you? Yeah, Milk.
Nice.
Milk.
I apologize for interrupting, but
It's
that
okay.
just
No.
you don't see ball 69 in chat very often. You
No,
know,
you don't.
you take advantage of it when you see that shit.
It is a
Oh
very
my
rare
God.
name.
I found it. Oh no.
I'm apparently overweight, so time to... I got VR for Christmas. Let's go. Here, I'll mute myself. Let's go. You got...
How consistently should I aim to
Oh,
stream?
I have a
if
button.
I
Did you
may
get the
ask?
Oculus Quest? Is that the
Or
one
is
you
it
got?
just like at my own pace?
Yeah, like
Did you get the Oculus Quest? Is that the
here's
one you
the
got?
thing about questions like that. In what sense? Like, what is your goal?
I think
To make affiliate?
Yeah, I think right now my short-term first and second quarter goals want to be affiliate.
So I think an affiliate, you have to stream, what is it? Fucking like 7 times in 30 days.
I got the Quest 2.
So-
Very nice. Let's go. That's
That's a
big
good goal to start
poggers.
with, I think. A typical like stream schedule of someone who's doing it as a job would be like 4 times a week, 3-4 times a week. Streaming
I'd be
for about
doing
4
like 40 hours a week.
Whoa.
No, nobody needs to be streaming 40 hours a week. Holy
That's
shit.
what I do.
No, that is bull. I mean, well, it's not bullshit. I'm not saying that you do not do that. I'm just saying that is inconceivable, and I do not.
I do
want
need to. I
envy
do
you.
need to lower it down though. It is because like I'm starting. What's it called? I'm going in school. Because I started university during COVID, so it was at home, and so now I have to do it in person because my dad says, hey, it's you can go to school in person now. You don't have to stay home. And I'm like, but home. So now I'm gonna be going to school in person. So my stream schedule is going to be completely like lowered down now.
I have a stream. I have a stream schedule of 5 days a week, but honestly, it's more like 3 or 4 days a week, depending on how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Allow yourself leniency. Don't things like how often should I stream typically come with the stipulation that you already have a goal in mind and that you're already like probably thinking of biting off more than you're going to be able to chew.
Yeah.
Rather than focus on those kind of goals, as when you're just starting out, stream as much as you want. Like, go ham on it. Stream as often as you want, as much as you want, as much as you can, as much as you like. Take the opportunity to learn a bunch of stuff. Don't put it in your head that you need to stream an amount, because then you lose the fun. You lose the ability to learn as you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes tedious.
Yeah,
And it's really
I'm
hard to go
trying to.
back.
I've been working on YouTube right now,
Mhm.
getting
Oh.
If your goal is affiliate, stream, the goal here is to stream on 7 different days. I think that's out of 1 month, and to stream for 8 hours. So that's like 1 hour stream.
Yeah,
7
you did. You told
times
me on
plus
Christmas that you
an
got
extra
it.
hour somewhere in between. So
Well, that's not so bad then.
it's
actually
not at all.
Oh,
To
that's
reach
good.
50 followers, most people. Actually, I don't want to say that.
I'm trying
I
to go
think
for
most
partner.
people that have gone for affiliate in the GCAN house and have been like pretty good about sharing their link, saying, "Hey, I'm reaching for affiliate. Can you guys stop by and watch my stream sometime?" That really helps. Post your shit, share your shit, And typically, people have reached it within like 2-3 months. So yeah.
For me, getting affiliate, it took me about 4 months, 5 months.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I guess that's not such a bad timeline then. Yeah,
Oh.
I'll definitely. I feel that I'm not sure how to approach asking for help yet, but I guess maybe next time I stream I'll drop a link or make people aware. I guess that's the whole point about networking, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You should also, a good thing is build a Discord.
The
build
thing
your
that people
own.
don't think about when they're not streaming on Twitch is that the only way to grow on Twitch is to stream. You have to actively stream to get any viewership. Like, people don't watch offline videos unless they're already watching your streams.
TikTok's really
The only
good.
way people are going to find your streams is if you're sharing them everywhere else right before you stream. And so then you got to learn algorithms and shit. So that's where sharing and making connections in that sense really comes in handy. It's
Yeah,
all building a community stuff.
I'm really confused. So like on my TikTok, right, I have over like 3 million views, but for some reason, none of those views have really, like, followers or viewers haven't transferred over to like Twitch or my Discord. Like I have
When you're-
links on there.
When you're posting, well, okay. The thing is, having links isn't necessarily enough. What I found, and what I've heard from other people, because I'm not active on TikTok, this is hearsay, what I've heard from other people. The best thing on TikTok to do is to post right before you go live. Save your TikToks to post them right before you're about to go live. That way, when people see your stuff, if they like your TikTok and they go to your page and they do click on your links, they're going to be twice as likely to follow you because they see that you're active. If they go to your channel and you're not either live on TikTok or live on the links that they're clicking, then it really relies on if they click on your content anyways, and most of the time, probably people don't. If your TikToks are doing well and it's not translating over to Twitch, it sounds to me from an outside point of view like you're not necessarily promoting your Twitch on TikTok. At least in a way that is being beneficial.
I mean, I have my link in there. My vibe is a VTube. I haven't made a video. Like, I've made a few videos saying, hey, I'm live on Twitch right now.
Those don't do anything because TikTok does not push. TikTok is not going to promote content that is going to push people off of their site. If you're TikTok, you may notice that you actually get shadow banned after saying, hey, I'm live on Twitch, because TikTok hates that. Twitter hates that. Twitch hates when you link your Twitch, or Twitch hates when you link like your Discord or your YouTube, or anything that takes you off of one social media site is going to be buried. So the best thing to do is to be hashtagging your shit with Twitch so that people see that you do post on there. Have that Twitch being shoved in people's face either with a Twitch icon that shows on the TikTok video. Let me see, am I still screen sharing? Let me see if I can find it a good example. One of the guys that I like a lot is Mr. Gibbon. I've never seen this guy's streams. I don't watch Escape from Tarkov. I don't care about FPS. I've never seen this guy on Twitch before. I couldn't care less. But I know his name and I remember his TikToks because he constantly has his name on screen. At the end, he shows that he is live on Twitch. Where is it? Maybe on this one he doesn't do it, but at the end of his videos he always has the Twitch icon and says live on Twitch at this day with a link to his channel on there. Everything links to Twitch. So even if having the link itself sometimes just isn't enough, it doesn't stand out. Everybody's live on Twitch. Everybody has a Twitch channel. I feel like I'm rambling. Sorry.
No. I'm actually absorbing a lot from that. I think that's such a good way to like kind of, I guess, brand yourself, because even if you're not doing it, you're still like getting it out there, making people aware. I don't use TikTok personally, but I definitely can see how you could apply it to other things, especially because it's like you mentioned how like there are certain platforms that just push down other ones because they don't want you to take themselves out of that network, which is why I get nervous about posting on like Twitter. But at the same time, it's like there's only so many places you can put it on, and I don't think it's as bad. But again, I don't know anything about algorithms yet. But yeah, definitely being aware of that kind of thing does help me kind of have an open perspective.
Algorithms, once you start learning about how shady they really are, there's even like when you really want to get into it, there are games that do better on certain days of the week sometimes.
What?
Valorant, for example, you can go in and see that Valorant channels on average get a lot more views on Saturdays than they would on, say, Thursdays. Or on days of the week, on viewers on average, higher on Sunday rather than Wednesday. Hours watched on average, again, higher on Sunday rather than Wednesday on Valorant. You can see what time is best to post a TikTok. PST. The best times are going to be, I could probably already tell you one of them's going to be like 10 a.m. Okay, 1 p.m. PST. That makes sense because think about it, everybody else is getting off, and the East Coast, everybody is getting off of work, so they're probably going to be on their phones to look. Everybody is already on lunch break on the West Coast, and everybody over in England is off work and laying down in bed looking through their phone on TikTok. So it makes sense that 1 p.m. does seem like the best time of day to post a TikTok for PST.
Wow.
So don't feel bad if your shit is not doing well. There's so much luck and research and bullshit involved in this.
No, I got very lucky on my God of War stuff. My God of War TikToks have made me, like, within the past month. Like, because of that, that's the reason why I have now basically 3 million views. I have like 2.9 on one. I have another that's right now at 500K. Like, just because of God of War, and I got lucky.
If you are willing to try it, Weebs, make 3 TikToks and post them right before you go live. 3 times a week, 1 week.
Are you talking about accounts or just?
No, like 3 like actual videos for your TikTok account to go on your typical account where you said you have quite a few views and followers. Try to upload them right before going live on your Twitch account. And in those TikToks that you post at the very end, put like live on TikTok now. Because you are. That may help out immensely. It may not, and if it does not, I apologize. But it doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, it doesn't really hurt to try. And if you find that it still isn't working out, don't take it to heart. There's so much shit involved in it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm in this for the long run. I've been doing it for 2 years. I'm willing to do it for 3 more years if need be.
The good thing is that if you're unhappy with how things are going, and one of your biggest concerns is like, there's not many people watching, there's also probably not that many people who are going to notice if you vastly change up your content. It's okay to do that. It is okay. You do not have to stick to what you originally signed up to do. It's okay to branch out and try new things and see if that works better for you. And there's no better time to do it than when you're struggling in those senses. So, yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm trying playing an MMORPG on stream, seeing how it's going. I don't usually play MMOs. I play Osu. And primarily, like, my type of streams I try to do are like high-end gaming, if that makes sense, like trying to be the best at it. Like for Osu, I'm in the top out of players, I'm in the top 200,000 players for Osu. So like trying to, you know, like get that market of high-end gaming, or like.
Welcome back, Rico. Have you considered like advertising that fact on your streams as well? Because those are pretty impressive. Like hearing that, it sounds pretty impressive. It wouldn't be wrong of you to put that in your title, like we're going for Osu record or speed challenge Osu or something along those lines. Yeah. Heads up, Rico. Not sure if you're aware that you are muted. But if you are aware, that's okay. And hello again. Also, heads up, Kuro, Captain Weebs is live on their Twitch channel. Just in case you were not aware.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Most of the questions and things I'm saying are mostly to get information.